All right, for anyone maybe listening, we are before the bat. We are a Gotham podcast, and since we have an hour, I figured if we run out of that, we can talk some of the other DC shows. But
Woo.
uh, like Kelly was just saying, this is her first podcast as a married woman.
Hey guys.
Woohoo! That's cool. Is that Kelly in the Kel Cave?
Oh yeah, exactly. It's the license plate cave behind me.
Nice.
Oh, that's right, it's Fitzgerald. Oh, just like Agents of Shield, we can call you Fitz now.
That's right. That's
You
me.
should.
Well,
You
you
should
know, my
call her
call
Fitz.
sign for him is K9FTZ. So there you go.
It's kind of weird. It's interesting seeing you guys.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I don't-
we usually record with no audio. I mean, with no video. This is even weird.
It is weird.
I like it though.
Tyler, I can make you more mad. You were supposed to come and you didn't today. I had posters for you.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Four posters, each one from each Christopher Reeve Superman movie.
oh, son of a-
Man.
dude, okay. I know we're before the bat, but people listen to this. I had to have a new furnace installed, and I told him that I was going to be out of town. The guy was supposed to do it in the spring, kept putting it off, and then all of a sudden I get a message on Tuesday he'd be here Saturday. Well, I see him this morning. He doesn't. I told him I was leaving to go to Pennsylvania. Doesn't say anything about needing to get in the house. We get about hour and a half, 2 hours into the trip, and then he's like, yeah, I need to get in the house. And my dad can't find his key or nothing, so we had to turn around and come back. Then to find out we have a leak in our propane tank for our heat.
Oh,
So they had to come out. They had to come out and look for it and try to fix that today.
Cool.
Yeah.
That cave has to have heat.
So, yeah. But okay, we're videoing, so I can't make faces or do stuff like I want to because people see me now.
It was crazy.
So Gotham, yes.
So what does everyone think of the new Poison Ivy?
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. This is what I've rationalized because I read the most ridiculous theory where someone was trying to say that this is actually a version of Batman Beyond, that there'll be a Batman and then Bruce will take over the mantle from that person. And I was like, this is stupid. But I just think they should age up
I
Bruce.
saw that.
If they're going to age up Poison Ivy, let's age up Bruce.
If that guy can age everyone up, age up Bruce, age up Selena. I mean,
that's really the only two we need.
Let's get on with it already. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Poison Ivy thing is cool. It's weird the way they did it with aging her up. I almost would have preferred if Ivy Pepper wasn't Poison Ivy. It was just one of those things to throw us off. And then the real Poison Ivy showed up this season. That could have been cool because, yeah, that could have just been cool, period. But the whole Ivy Pepper thing, I don't know. Whatever. I'm just rolling with it. I just take it for what it is.
She needs to marry a doctor, then he could be Dr. Pepper.
Exactly. Now, I mean, like...
Wait. I know we're live, but... Welcome back, Kelly.
I just love the fact, like, I was like, okay, when that dude found her and everything, I was like, I'm sitting there like, please let him be a good guy. Please let him be a good guy. Because it seems like every comic book property where a female shows up who's attractive, it's always some like douche dude. Like, have you ever watched Supergirl, the movie? When the first two human earthling men she meet are two perverted truckers who want to take advantage of her. And I'm just like, seriously, that's what we get? So I was like, please let him be a nice guy. And he was, except to the plant. Thus he had to die.
It's not even female characters. I mean, that whole Supergirl series like gave truckers a bad name because remember Superman 2 when he had no powers and that trucker started a fight with him?
Yep.
Okay, so Superman 2 with the trucker. I just thought of this the other day. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I was talking to this dude. He said, if you think about the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, when he goes back to the diner to meet the trucker, that Shirk would have no idea why he's there, because technically he was never there, and never fought the guy because he turned back time.
Right.
If you
Wait,
based
what?
on the ritual. Okay, have you ever watched Superman 2?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was mixing up the other version and the Donner version.
Yeah,
okay.
Because we were debating the two cuts of Superman 2, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's right. That wouldn't make any sense.
So in the
times.
Donner cut, he's just a petty jerk going back for revenge. Okay.
Yeah, it makes Clark look bad because
if I could turn back time.
Twice.
Oh,
But
Tyler,
anyways.
that's your next project. Take him turning back, reversing the rotation of the Earth, and put the Cher song over it.
Okay, I can do that. I already edited Superman 1 and both versions of Superman 2 into one gigantic movie.
That's cool.
It was fun.
Nice.
It's fun. I have two different versions because I added a scene from Superman 3 and a scene from Superman 4 in it just for fun. It's like a 4-hour movie. But back to Gotham.
Yes.
I'm thinking they aged Ivy just for the Vava Voom factor, because at first we had Barbara.
Yes. No.
Now we got Ivy.
Can we just say that I actually like Barbara now a lot?
Yeah, I said all it took was a mental breakdown for you to like her.
I know, we were watching it and I was like, wait a minute. When she sat there and did that, her and I can't remember her name, I'm blanking, did that like little attack on that dude.
Oh, Tabitha.
Yeah, I was like, sweet. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's dope. But it is what it is. But Barbara, yeah, she can definitely hang out now.
But speaking of Jim's exes, why is it Jim every time he leaves a woman or she leaves him and gets in a new relationship, the ex always comes back?
It's the curse of Jim Gordon. Like, I was like, seriously, when she showed up at the end, I was just like, seriously, that's how they're going to do this now? I'm like, for real?
Yeah, she broke up with that boyfriend from the first episode, and now she's, the minute she breaks up with a guy, she's back.
I kind of think that Jim is going through kind of like Oliver Queen, making all these bad choices, and he'll have the epiphany that, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this, but for now he's having fun making the bad choices so they can all come back to haunt him, and he can have the man pain and man guilt for a while.
Oh yeah.
Look, can we just say that it seems like everyone who's died on Gotham somehow is getting returned, except for Miss Kringle? What's up with that?
Yeah, so far, she might be back.
Yeah, like Frankenstein Kringle.
Well, what about
like Pringles? Like more like who?
What about Oswald's mom? She hasn't come back yet. That needs to happen.
Yeah. Nah, she's not cool enough.
Oh, don't be dissing Oswald's mom.
But he needs his mom as the catalyst to make him more of the Penguin, just like his dad was a catalyst in his evolutionary self.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see his mom coming back, but you never know with this show. I mean, they're supposed to be bringing Jerome back.
Bring her back in The Walking Dead. That would be fun.
Oh, crossover.
Just have Barry show up and screw everything up.
That could be good.
Yeah, maybe we age up all the characters.
Or no, let's go even farther. Dr. Manhattan shows up, really messes with time and space, ages up all the characters, and then he claps his hands and throws Gotham and Supergirl into the same universe as Flash and Arrow. Boom.
Wow, that would be
rebirth.
That would be. I was gonna say that would be quite the rebirth.
You just got rebirth, bro. But like I said before, like I take Gotham for what it is. I enjoy it. It's not a perfect show. We can pick it apart. I would like to see more Batman. I mean, Batman isms. I mean, I have my own idea. I wish they would go with Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm focusing on two things. One, get rid of Fish quick before I stop watching the show.
Before it goes bad.
Yeah, before it starts to smell again. Two, oh wait, with Fish, someone finally said something about what do penguins eat? Fish, love it. Two, don't screw up the Court of Owls. Give them the good owl masks, the creepy ones that are solid white, like in the comics. Enough of these masquerade-type masks, and let's see a real Talon.
Okay, my whole thing with Fish, Kelly, you'll appreciate this question. Why? I know Fish has powers and everything, so she's kind of a supervillain. Why is she dressing like a Klingon? or like a bad Aquaman villain? That's because it's Fish and it's Gotham. Brandon full pull bat left out.
Very soon.
I think, wouldn't it be funny if there was just a clothing store that was called Villains Anonymous? Like all the villains shop there for elaborate clothing. That's where Fish goes.
Way back in the day in the comics, like in the Flash comics, all the rogues, like there was a tailor they all went to get like their costumes and stuff.
Oh, we should bring that in. That's what we need.
Yeah, they should do that on the show.
You know what else is they should, I don't know, bring in, what's another character they can bring into Gotham that we see everywhere else? Oh yeah, Deathstroke. He should show up in Gotham. And then after him, they can bring in who else?
What, for Gotham?
Yeah.
Well, I want to know if that guy who aged up Ivy is Jason Woodrow, the Floronic Man, because that's who originally gave Ivy her powers. Although I think they said she's aged up, but she still doesn't have powers.
Yeah, and like I commented to you on Twitter, I was like, they better age up her mind before this is 13 going on 30, because that'll make it even more creepy.
I think I saw something
like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, because I think I saw somewhere online someone else was saying that. Yeah, that's creepy, and I think they said, "Oh yeah, no, her mind aged up too." So basically, they just, I mean, in no uncertain terms, they basically killed off the young Ivy and gave us a new character.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, okay, if Gotham was smart, which they're kind of taking a chapter from, we'll say, the Berlanti-verse, because basically this outbreak of Indian Hills is the new metahumans to Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
Is if you look at Arrow, Flash, and everything, a lot of their characters, they have two different incarnations of the characters.
Mm-hmm. And
that's what they're doing with Ivy. We have young Ivy Pepper, and now we have who's gonna be Poison Ivy. Like, is she gonna say Poison Ivy? Is she gonna give herself Pamela Isley? What's she gonna do now?
Yeah, I'm thinking she's gonna call herself Pamela Isley, because I'm trying to. Was she having trouble remembering her name? Did she have some amnesia?
Probably. That's how they'll just. I mean, aging her character up and then basically wiping her brain. How about, I don't know, just introducing a second character that's actually the real Poison Ivy?
Yeah, they should have just brought her.
Ivy was just a fake.
Yeah, they should have brought her in as a separate character and just said, "Oh, I'm Pamela Isley," because the young one that wasn't even using the right name, so you easily could have did that.
Be like, boop, red herring, we threw you off.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
So what's your thought on Jim Gordon, Bounty Hunter?
I was surprised that did it take? I think we didn't see until the second episode this season that he actually has an apartment. It looked like he was living in that bar.
Yeah.
It was like morning, noon, and night. He was like in there with his new gal pal, with his new gal pal Valerie Vale.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like, is she like Nikki Vale's older sister?
I'm thinking maybe an aunt or something.
And then, yeah, that would make more sense. Like, but who knows with Gotham?
But his apartment kind of looks like a bar too, you know.
True.
They're probably going to reveal that he has a drinking problem. It's going to be bad. That's so bad that even Bullock's going to be like, "Whoa, Jim, you better slow down."
That is funny. If Bullock says, "Hey, you have a drinking problem. You have a drinking problem."
Yeah.
And how long do we have to put up with Barnes? I'm just like,
I know
feel like he's run his course as a character. Like, I don't want like Commissioner Gordon. Bring in somebody else or something, but seriously, like, I feel like Barnes has run his course.
You can't kill this guy. I mean, how believable is it going to be that he keeps getting stabbed and shot and all this stuff, and he doesn't die?
But he is the Commish,
And the Thing, it's clobbering
Yeah.
time.
Gosh, if I would love it. He's like, let's clobber that, or it's beating time would be hilarious.
Or if he even just
screw it up by one word.
Even just something like if he called a situation grim.
Oh my gosh! Or if he's like, it's not like you're wearing foam latex rubber costume, it's just a uniform. Get out there, Bullock.
Or oh no, just have him in his office on the phone. Someone walks in his office and at the end of a conversation, he's like, "Okay, yeah, okay, Reed, bye."
Who was that? Deputy Reed.
Just some doctor I know.
Oh my gosh, it'd be hilarious. But they're like, how do you spell his name? R-E-A-D. Reed.
Who spells their name R-E-A-D?
That's how they can get away with not ripping off Reed Richards. It's a different kind of Reed.
R-E-I-D.
Or
There we go.
Or R-E-E. Or
I think as long as they don't do first and last name, it's fine because they can say, "Oh no, that wasn't who we were talking about."
Yeah, but this season of Gotham so far, it's interesting. Like, I don't know how I feel about the whole Mad City tagline, but what's up with Doppelganger Bruce? What do we think is going on with that?
I don't know. What do you think? Clone or evil twin brother?
Lincoln March. That's what I said. If they say his name's Lincoln March, if not, I'm just.
I will bet whoever he is. I will bet Yin's money right now that we get some situation where the court kidnaps Bruce and replaces.
yes.
Puts the twin in there and to start trouble.
Yep. And then the twin gets
coming.
aged up. The twin gets aged up and becomes Batman. And the original Bruce gets killed off.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I mean, you can age up the real Bruce, and then you still have young Bruce. David Mazouz still has a job, so you still have young Bruce, and you'll have an older Bruce.
They're like, how can we get Batman on this show? We make a clone of Bruce Wayne, and he gets aged up in the process. We'll call him the Heretic. No, we can't do that. That's something different. Okay, we'll just call him Bruce.
I mean, we still have all these freaks. We need someone, a good guy in a costume. Come on, Jim Gordon.
What you mean? Good old Azrael's not coming back?
Aww.
Give it time to bring everyone else back.
Do we want Jim Gordon in the bunny suit? Is that what we want?
No, I mean that was too high tech for this show. He needs to be like the Gray Ghost or something.
That's what I was just going to say. I was like, I'm going to say the Gray Ghost after Phil says no, not the bunny suit. That would be awesome, though.
Mm-hmm. Animated series reference, yes.
Simon Trent.
Oh, what was I gonna? I had something else I was thinking about.
I usually watch the episodes twice, and I didn't get to watch this one twice yet.
Yeah, I mean, neither did I.
So I'm trying to remember everything that happened.
I thought it was really weird how, Alfred got knocked out and then kind of all of a sudden he's awake and he finds Bruce. Was that just not weird?
It's just Alfred's getting his butt kicked a lot to the last, I don't know, a lot last season. He's already
for somebody who's military trained and
yeah,
butt guy, he sure get his butt kicked, and then for him to just find Bruce in the house, that's just weird.
It's Gotham.
I like how the mansion's huge, but they only hang out in one room.
Exactly. Yes. I think they've showed the kitchen once or twice, but yeah, it's always that room, and it's not even that big of a room.
It's just like it's the study. They're just like, you know what? We have this huge house. Let's just hang out in the study.
Yeah, because we haven't been in the cave that much either. No, but you know what I asked? I think it was either last episode or this one. I'm like, okay, with all the inmates that escaped from Arkham, is Eddie like the only person locked up in Arkham now? Is he in there by himself?
If he can solve that puzzle box, how could he not pick the lock?
Maybe he doesn't want to. Like I said, if he's the only one in there, maybe he feels like he's safer in there.
That's true.
It is true. He could get out.
Mm-hmm.
I would think he would want to get out and cause more mayhem, though.
Or he's plotting.
Yeah, he sits in there and plots. Comes up with a plan. No one can really get to him, I guess. Especially if all the other inmates escaped.
That's true. They're probably the ones that want to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I don't know. There's a lot. Like the cool thing about the show is we have a lot of characters now, and I'd like to see more of the different characters. I don't need to follow just Gordon. Like I find like a lot of the other characters more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So let's follow some of them around. No, it's not on this week, is it? It's next week that it's on.
No, I think is it? I don't remember.
I thought they said something. Hold on, I'm gonna look. This is the beautiful thing about the internet.
I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't on this week because of the vice presidential debates, but
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is off. I know last week Lucifer was off for the big Trump versus Hillary debate.
Gotham.
So,
I don't know. Do you notice how Gotham changed up its theme song a little bit? You know, the whole 4 notes of a theme song they have? Slightly different now.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask Tyler. That guy, Jim Gordon, was hanging out the window. Do you think that was Man-Bat?
I don't know. All I know is like she's sitting there and all of a sudden you see this dude with wings and I'm like,
yeah,
okay. It's probably going to be like they'll probably bring Kurt Langstrom in or something and he'll be testing it and it's not full. The serum's not full or something. And then he'll have to test it on himself. So it was like wing bat, not man bat yet. Mm-hmm. And that's how Bruce will get the idea. He'll be like, hey, that guy has bat wings. He's like a Batman. No, it says it's on this week, so maybe I'm wrong. But I thought it said it wasn't, but it says October 3rd.
Yep.
That's the Mad Hatter.
That's Monday. Oh, yeah, that's right. We get the Mad Hatter.
I'm not sure how I feel about the Mad Hatter.
That's the guy who's on Walking Dead, too.
So I say that because that was one thing I liked about the New 52 was the Mad Hatter. They gave him like the whole backstory of being like deformed and having a problem, and so I wouldn't mind seeing all that. I don't know. But what are your thoughts?
Have we hit everything?
I cannot remember everything because I was gonna watch it on the drive, but stuff happens.
Oh, I know. I think I said this on the live tweet. Does anyone else think Oswald's going to pull a Batman Returns and run for mayor?
Absolutely.
I think it'd be awesome if, what do you call it? Oswald runs for mayor.
I said in the live tweet, I said, watch. He's going to say, I'm playing this stinking city like a harp from hell.
Which would have been awesome if he would have said that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but it would be dope if he did. It would be cool if they did something more like Mayor Cobblepot, like they did in the comics, and just I don't know, something to shake it up.
Yeah, but can he run for mayor? I mean, I know they can't prove anything, but doesn't most of the city know he's like a mobster?
Well, we've had a few of those run before.
But I mean,
shot of him on the steps though with all the press, that reminded me of the Oliver Queen press conference right there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. People email us beforethebad@gmail.com. Who would be a worse mayor, Oswald Cobblepot or Oliver Queen?
There you go.
Who would be a worse mayor?
Problem is, Oliver Queen would have so many people coming out of the woodwork to blackmail him.
Oliver Queen doesn't have time to put his pants on.
That's true.
I guess we'll see this week because it's coming back. Arrow's coming back.
Yep.
I want to see Oliver Queen and Gordon just hang out together and see who has the deeper, gruffer voice.
Yeah, well, Oliver has the voice changer.
That's what Gordon needs. I'm Jim Gordon.
So
good times.
Is that all in this episode? Because I was going to say we still have a half hour since we don't get Tyler, since we don't get the opportunity usually with Kelly. I was going to say we could talk some Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly, I have one question for Kelly.
Wait, what?
Have you watched BBS yet, Kelly?
No.
Last time we talked, you hadn't.
I have not yet. I have.
How have you not?
Well, marching band.
I've seen it in theaters 5 times.
Yeah, I've barely watched Gotham the last 2 weeks, so watched the last 2 weeks myself. So
all right, then I know the answer to this question is no. Have you watched the first season of Legends of Tomorrow yet?
Nope.
Oh,
it's in my queue actually, so that is on my list to watch, and it's in my queue. So hopefully that I can get to soon. I finally got.
I want to throw out the fact that it's weird that.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
This week, Legends, Arrow, and Flash all drop on Netflix. Usually, when they come out on DVD, Blu-ray, they come to Netflix. But this week, they all drop. Like, it's weird. The shows get put on Netflix the same week as they premiere.
That's kind of cool.
Well, Supergirl and Legends don't come on this week. Just Flash and Arrow this week, and then I guess the other 2 premiere the week after.
Yeah, Supergirl's next week, which is weird, but whatever. Isn't Legends only going to be like 12 episodes?
Yeah, I don't think it. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's a full 23 unless they extend it like they did Supergirl last season.
See, I wonder if they did 2 arcs, like 2 12-episode arcs. Like after the first 12, then mix it up again the second 12.
I don't know. But yeah, that's weird because the first season it didn't start till January. So now it's like if it's starting the same time as the rest of them, it's going to be done by Christmas or a little after?
January 5th. 13 episodes.
Yeah, because I know they have to bring back iZombie and they got Riverdale. And I think both of those start as like the next season. So I think Legends is only 13.
Yeah, they might need the room. Yeah, because they brought Supergirl over, Riverdale starting. Yeah, they might just be schedule room in the schedule wise.
I mean, how do we have room in the superhero schedule? You know, CW is the super network. You know,
it is.
Yeah,
and they should embrace it while they can.
Yes, I agree.
I know. Bring Constantine back. Put it on Fridays.
There you go.
It would be good. I mean, they need to, because let's face it, that's the only day of the week they don't have an episode of something. Just make it a DC show Monday through Friday. That's why I kind of had hoped that Supergirl would have been on Fridays, so I could watch Gotham on Mondays and then have my full 5. But
yeah, that's cool. That's weird that they're on at like the same exact time too. The perfect situation would be Gotham. Well, no, Supergirl at 8 and Gotham at 9 o'clock, because I could see Gotham as a 9 o'clock show.
Yes.
I almost feel like it should.
Mm-hmm.
It should be. But networks being what they do.
Well, Lucifer's at 9 o'clock on Monday, so that's definitely a darker show than Gotham.
True.
Although it's good.
Yeah, that's the crossover we're gonna get. Lucifer's gonna leave LA and go to Gotham. Or he's been around forever, so he'll make an appearance on Gotham as like a flashback.
There you go.
Fish sells her soul to Lucifer to try to stay alive, is what it is. That's what's going to happen.
So do we think Fish is going to live? Or is she fish food?
I don't know. Do you go to all the trouble of bringing her back just to kill her off again, like real quick? I mean, if she dies, it's probably going to be it'll be like the end of the season.
Yeah.
I don't think they even wanted to kill her off the first time. I think it was all contracts and stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how. Okay, if
What was that?
If Hugo Strange can't save her, then who can?
Oh yeah. Well, she could save herself. She just doesn't have. She can't use her power, but she can give up that power.
Well, she's never going to give up that power.
Oh no.
So it's going to be, who can she find that's smarter than Hugo Strange, or more demented than Hugo Strange?
But I mean, yeah, there's going to have to be a cure, because if they don't cure these people, all the freaks are going to start dropping dead because using their powers.
Right. Well, GCPD would be happy.
Oh yeah, but I don't know story-wise how that would go over.
Exactly. That would end the season pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
How to keep the big bads around.
I wonder if Bruce's evil double has any powers.
That's a good question. And where did Bruce's evil double come from? Okay, is he actually his brother? Is he a clone? Is he someone who was mutated by Strange in order to, take over the whole Wayne Enterprises thing, so that the court doesn't have any more problems?
Yeah, all good questions. Yeah, I don't know I can't wait to see where this evil Bruce double comes in. Oh, hey, Karen, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
We're just talking Gotham.
I know. I heard you guys were talking about the doppelganger, the Brucelganger.
Yes.
Oh, look,
Go ahead.
It's Karen Lindsay, the better half of the Fandom Zone podcast, right after this episode.
Better half.
The prettier half, definitely.
Aw. I don't think he has powers. I think he was petri dished, though.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He's either evil clone or twin brother.
I think spawned.
Yeah, I said I bet any money that the court tries to replace Bruce with him and pull some shenanigans.
See, that's the deal. If they do those like Patty Duke cousin things, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but it's Gotham. They're gonna do it.
I know. It's just like oh look, a double. Let's.
The minute I saw him on the season finale, I'm like, oh, they're gonna pull some the old switcheroo.
Yeah, I want it to be I really, really want it to be the whole training for the Court of Owls thing.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's what I want more than anything else. Oh, it's Batman's here.
Jeez.
Maybe he can tell us what's happening.
What's up?
Is he the Batman we need?
Yes.
No, he's the Batman. He's the Batman we get.
He's the Batman we deserve.
Not even that. Just you got stuck with this Batman.
Oh, that's not right.
Tyler, it's Karen from the Fandom Zone podcast on right after our podcast.
Hi.
What's up? Hi.
I didn't mean to barge in. I'm just getting in a little early to make sure my mic works and everything.
This is a hangout.
My mixer went bye-bye.
See, it's me. Look.
I had to jerry rig. Oh, hi. I had to jerry rig everything. So
we're cool because Rob was even saying earlier in the week, he's like, you can guest on the Fandom Zone. I'm like, I'm not just barging into the Fandom Zone.
Well, we do have our podcasts are like, this. We're trying to I tried to make our little data sheet for our podcast, and I'm like, oh, there's one already made. And I went into it, and Charles had done 5 minutes for this, 10 minutes for that.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay.
No, here you go. Here's my idea. Just record it, edit into 30-minute sections, and release it throughout the week. Every day you get a new cast.
Well, no, everybody that we've asked has said, well, we like the length of the podcast because you guys cover everything. And that's great. But it's like today when we're doing the live show, it's going to be trying to get it all.
Yeah, I saw you really scheduled for an hour and a half. I was like, oh, are they going to be able to fit it in?
Right. Now, the good news is one of those things is Luke Cage, which isn't time sensitive. So if we need to, we can just dump that.
Save it for last.
Oh my God, we know his secret identity now.
Is that still a superhero thing? I can't tell.
Well, Batman is.
Do the superheroes still have secret identities?
Batman definitely.
Batman, Spider-Man, Superman. Yeah.
Does Superman? No, that's a whole nother story. Because basically what I've come up with is they didn't want to do Superman's secret identity, so they killed off Clark Kent because they'll bring Superman back to life. Spoilers, but Clark will be dead.
La 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 la. We'll find out in 2 weeks, I guess. Because
that spoiler still hasn't seen BVS yet.
But Karen, you're going to have to, tonight's practice, you guys are going to have to rev back up next week. Flash and Arrow are back.
No kidding.
Yep.
But hey, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s off this week coming up because of the vice presidential debate. So that's one less one.
It doesn't matter because in 4 weeks, as soon as everything's done, it's going to be like everything is like an avalanche on top of us.
Uh-huh.
So, and we're still going to be covering Nick Cage. So
Luke Cage.
You know what I mean.
I would do a whole podcast on Nick Cage.
I was going to say, right to Netflix, demand the Nick Cage series.
Oh my God, could you imagine a Nick Cage reality series? I could have been Superman. I was almost Superman.
No, that's the special. Just take the whole Luke Cage series, but replace Luke Cage with Nick Cage.
With Nick Cage?
Sweet Christmas.
I want to see Nick Cage in Harlem. That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick serious moment here.
No.
Something we've never, I don't think, talked about on the show. Bring it back to some Batman stuff here.
A special Batman episode.
What is your favorite Batman movie? Not what's the best, but which one has a place that's special to you? Not saying the best. Saying which one has the most special place for you.
Probably the one I saw. The first one I saw when it first came out when I was 12 years old. The original Michael Keaton Batman movie.
The first Nolan one? No, not Nolan. The first Tim Burton one.
Yeah. So that's
same here. Yeah.
all right. So what about you, Kelly?
Me too. Same one. I saw it in the theater on a date. First Batman movie ever I saw.
Oh, so she got felled up and saw the movie. Okay, that's why it's your favorite.
Whoa. This just went to a whole new level.
I went with all my best friends in high school, so that was nice. But then I went with my husband to the first Nolan Batman movie, so that was good too. So I don't know. They were both good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So mine is Batman Forever. And I say that because, as you know my story, my experience with Batman Returns was so bad that it almost stained Batman for me. But when Batman Forever came out, I was 10, my brother, so we got to, it was all Batman and Robin on screen together. So it was, and my parents were like, okay, we'll give this one a shot because I'll fill you in. But basically, when Batman Returns came out, my mom tried to make us leave in the middle of it because she hated it so much. And I was too young to see Batman 89 in theaters. So Batman Forever kind of restored my films, just enough to enjoy it.
Oh, man.
Oh, please, come on. Batman Forever was... Wait, no. Sorry, you got me all mixed up. Batman Returns was better than Batman Forever. Come on.
Yes. I agree.
Film, I said, has a...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, the internet gods have punished Tyler and they've kicked him off.
Ruh-roh.
How dare he? He took the Batman Returns name in vain, and the internet gods kicked him off.
No, you did.
Oh,
Wow.
Princess Karen.
Woo-hoo. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh,
it goes nicely with my hair, doesn't it?
Yes, she's princess of the fandom.
Oh, it would be even better if you could put stuff on Charles's head against his will.
I could probably. I think you can.
Oh, sweet.
I feel like my headphones are Cyclops from the first X-Men movie.
Yep. And you'll be shooting. Okay. Yesterday on Twitter, Gail Simone and someone, I can't remember who, but someone, I don't want the pirate head. Someone, they were arguing about Cyclops' beams, whether they were lasers or whether they were something else. And I was like, okay, this is a waste of your time. Because Cyclops, they're heat rays, right? I mean,
yeah, it's optic blast. He's powered from the sun.
He's used them to burn. He's used them to cut, but he's also used them to like a concussive force too, I think. So my question is, like he can like blast through walls and stuff like that. So how did those glasses stay on his face?
Right. It's something about the ruby quartz neutralizes the radiation, so his eyes don't it absorbs the radiation, so the eyes don't project.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I wanted to see a scene in a movie where he jumped out the plane and hit his head, because that was the whole point. Was he jumped out of the plane to save his brother Alex? He hit his head, and that's why he doesn't have the ability to control it like Alex can. That's why he has to wear the glasses. Thank you, movies, for screwing that up.
Oh, they've royally screwed that whole timeline up. I mean, in the movies, Alex is the older brother. In the comic books, he's the younger brother.
Even using time travel, they couldn't have fixed it.
And Alex is so ashamed now. He jumped universes. Now he's like the new MacGyver.
Don't get me started about the new MacGyver.
I refuse to watch it.
I put it up. I haven't watched it yet.
That and Lethal Weapon, please. No, come up with new ideas.
Okay,
I
agree. I watched the Lethal Weapon one out of curiosity. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like, did anyone watch Scream, the TV series?
Nope.
No.
It's not a bad show, but it should be called like horror movie or something.
Right.
Like, I don't like using the mantle of Scream because I love those movies.
But it's
And I feel
different,
like-
right?
Yeah. I feel like they're ruining the legacy of Scream.
Right.
Just call it like slasher movie or slasher show.
If it's a different concept or even, branches off and it's different, then make it something else.
When it has no original characters or connective tissue other than the name, let's get something else up in here.
Right. That's just for ratings. That's just to bring people in.
That's like, okay, so the new show Timeless, which a plug I'm doing a podcast about coming up.
Sweet.
The new show Timeless is created by the guys from The Blacklist and Sean Ryan from The Shield and Terriers and stuff. So let's just call Timeless Terriers Through Time. Right? See, that's stupid. It should be called Timeless because it's a new show and all that other stuff. It's just dumb.
We're just in the era of remakes and recycling old titles and ideas. It's
I know.
For nostalgia. I mean, come on. They brought back Surge and Pepsi and Clear Crystal Pepsi.
I know, right? Okay, Surge I'm okay with.
Yeah,
because caffeine.
I mean, think about all the good stuff, we watched as kids, and now, when our kids get older, it's going to be like, what were their classics going to be? Just remakes.
Yeah, I mean, think about the new trend in things is make a sequel that's a reboot of the original. Okay? Examples. Yeah. Jurassic World, The Force Awakens. Even the new movie Blair Witch is basically a remake of the Blair Witch Project, but it's still kind of a sequel. That's the thing, is you make a sequel that's just a reboot.
Beauty and the Beast is coming out.
Let's not even get on the fact that Disney's big thing is now, hey, let's just take our animated films
and
remake them live action.
Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast.
What do they have? Little Mermaid down the pipeline? Dumbo?
Oh, God, please not.
I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Little Mermaid, Dumbo. They just announced The Lion King.
A live-action Lion King?
Well, here's another thing. Is it actual live action when you just use mocap CG? Because at least with Jungle Book, you had Mowgli, who was a real person.
Right.
Lion King has no real people.
There's no people at all.
The only way you're going to stop this is to get stop giving them money for these remakes, people. Because didn't Jungle Book actually make money?
Yes.
Not a lot, but yeah, made a little. I didn't choose it in my movie league. We have like a fantasy football league for movies.
Nice.
I like that idea.
With Troy and Aaron and all them from the Hollywood Outsider. We have a movie league, and I'm actually in 4th place, which is the highest I've ever been, which is awesome. Nice. I didn't pick the Jungle Book, though. I got that high by picking, a horror movie a few weeks ago that I was like, okay, that's not going to do anything, but it's got a low budget, so it didn't cost me that much to select it, because you go by the budget before it comes out. And I was like, oh, yes, I'm picking it. Pick. I put it in all my things. And it was the best performer against its budget that week. And it was like, I got like $2 million for each one I picked, plus what it made. So.
Tyler, that's what we need. We need like a comic book league. We each pick different titles and see which title sells the most every month.
Do they have one of those?
I'm in. Let's do this.
I've never heard of it. I've been trying to think of how to get some kind of comic book league started. That might be the way to go.
That movie league is something that already existed.
I like this idea.
Mm-hmm.
But to get one going, that wouldn't be hard to do, I don't think. Just, have an automated way to figure out the sales.
So how do you do it? It's just whoever makes the most money?
I don't know. It's through an aggregated thing. But it's whoever makes the most money over the week, and then whoever's performance is the best against how much the budget was. And that one gets $2 million extra. So if you have that one 5 times, you get 5 times $2 million extra that week. So
you have to do math.
No, you don't. They just send you the thing and you go, woohoo!
Yeah, but one of us, if we do a comic book one, someone's going to have to figure out how to do this.
Yep. Oh, you should check and see if there is something like that.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet to do it. Let it do the math.
I went through like 2 printings of that.
That
What?
would be awesome.
Green Arrow Rebirth came out, like it went through 2 printings.
Uh-huh.
I remember seeing that. They sold out. So, I mean, there's got to be somewhere that you can find the numbers.
Oh, sure. There's lots of places.
Oh, yeah.
I think even Newsarama does that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's my problem, okay? I have a real job, and I only work till 2:45 in the afternoon, and I swear all morning Wednesday, sometimes even Tuesday, I think a lot of it might come from, like, Great Britain or whatever, but I'm getting all kinds of spoilers for comic books, all day Tuesday, Wednesday morning. I'm like, I got a real job, I go to work before I get to the store.
And so you end up, clicking on clickbait all day and being late for work. Is that the deal or what?
Oh no, like I'll be on break and I'll just be like, oh, what's this? Or they don't even have to click it sometimes. Sometimes the spoiler's like in the headline.
Yep.
I know. That's what bugs me. Although I don't like clickbait either. So I don't know where the half and half is because I don't like that. You'll be surprised at who's in this movie. No, I don't like that either. So
yeah, or just like something you have to click. It's like, guess who's the new Iron Man, or
Right, exactly. That's the worst. I hate that.
Or like I was talking to one of my other co-hosts, and it's like when they give you like a shocking headline like that, and it's total BS. Like it's like like they might throw up a headline, Stan Lee is dying, and then you click on it, and it's like, well, aren't we all dying a little every day? And it's just like, oh,
right.
Yeah.
Piece of crap.
Yeah. There was one that said, the most shocking pictures you'll ever see. Number 5 will have you falling on the floor. And I looked at number 5 and it was just a chick that looked like, what's her name from Lip Sync Battle. And I was like, okay, that doesn't have me falling out of my seat. It's some Indian woman from 50 years ago who looks like that chick from Lip Sync Battle. I don't get it. What's the deal?
What? I think that's another trick because I've seen so many articles where I swear into the comments there's somebody saying, oh, I bought it all except for number 5, or oh wow, number 8 was crazy. Or
yeah, I don't get it.
Well, I hate seeing like such and such character blank dies in this issue. Did DC really do that? Or blank, this is revealed. I'm like, didn't that come out this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I write a blog about something that like just happened, all I'll put is like spoilers. Don't read this until you like read this or see this.
Yeah, I always put spoilers, and I do a column now where I it's like a fandom zone, but a column for Nice Girls, and all I put is it's called Karen's Pull List, which is, I know it's dumb, but so I just put the issue number. It's like a comic book issue number. That's all I put. I don't put any spoilers, nothing. So if people don't want to know what happened, they don't have to click on it. So that's it.
You know who has spoilery titles? That Damn Good Coffee and Hot.
I know, right?
Oh wait, he's not on yet. Never mind.
I know. He does. He has clickbait big time.
I know. That's where I get like half my like CW DC news, and I'm just like, wait, what? Like the last one when they revealed the Dominators were spoiler alert, the Dominators were going to be the villain for the CW crossover. I was like, really?
Yeah, that worries me.
So
because...
no Crisis, huh? No Crisis in Mongol. That was my one. Was Mongol?
Not yet. I think at some point they're going to do Crisis, but I think that's going to be a big deal like down the road. But how are they going to do the Dominators? Because Supergirl was on CBS with a bigger budget, and Martian Manhunter did not look great the first time they showed him. So how are they going to do the Dominators with a smaller budget?
I'm thinking what a combination. Combination of like CGI and rubber masks. I don't know. Although
here's how they'll do it. You ready?
Okay.
They'll do it like I suggested they do Mongol. You'll get a shot of the Dominator, and then they'll use some sort of alien technology to assume a human identity. Where they'll hang out and hide out and there'll be a fight later where they reveal their true self. I mean, because we got King Shark and Garad.
I buy
So,
it. I buy it. You know
yeah,
why?
I'd buy that too.
You know why? Because part of the crossover is Arrow episode 100, and have you seen like all the headlines now? Talking about clickbait. Spoiler alert: they said Oliver's father is seen in Arrow episode 100. His mother, Deathstroke. So I'm thinking they're shapeshifters, or they have a way to appear human.
Oh, and I think that if that's going to be part of the Flashpoint storyline, I think they're using Oliver and Oliver's dad as Batman in the Flashpoint.
But I don't think Flashpoint's lasting that long. I don't think it's lasted more than like an episode or two of the Flash, and the crossover is episode 8. So I don't think it's lasting that long.
That's only 4 episodes in.
What, the crossover?
They said Flashpoint.
I thought it was episode 8 of all of them. Huh.
That's not that far in.
Yeah, but still, I thought they said Flashpoint was only going to be like an episode or 2. So
yeah,
have they even said what the title is of the crossover?
They're not that far in with the titles.
Here comes Supergirl. Because I like it. Because that's probably what the plan's going to be. They're going to do 1 or 2 episodes of Flashpoint when he tries to fix the timeline. That's going to bring Supergirl's universe in and as part of theirs, and then 2 or 3 episodes later, they're going to get the whole. Maybe the Dominators come over from Supergirl's universe. Well, someone else was saying maybe Oliver's parents, maybe Team Arrow goes to Earth 2 or something. Maybe it's his parents on Earth 2.
Just give him a flashback. And so when Oliver's, it shows them, it's just him reminiscing. It's just, maybe they're just in a flashback.
Yeah, episode 8 of this season is episode 100 of the whole series. And the title is TVA. So, no title. It goes all the way up to there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so, oh no.
But yeah, like we were saying, Karen, I mean, I'm sick of all these clickbait sites and, the people with the spoilery headlines like that damn good coffee and hot,
Right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. We were talking Gotham. Now we're talking the Flash and Arrow crossover. And
hey, did we talk about the Superhero Fight Club 2.0?
Don't spoil it. I haven't watched it yet.
I hope everybody can hear me okay because, Karen's coming in through a little staticky.
She was.
Fight Club stays at Fight Club.
So the bandwidth.
Okay.
It might not be that. It's because my mixer is dead. And I'm talking into my camera mic.
She was good for a while. Yeah, all of a sudden she just got like that. So
I'm sorry.
It's probably my fault.
Well, I know when me and Charlie were doing it this morning, his sounded like that first off, and they said he had to jump off, and they did some kind of buffering thing or put some kind of something on it.
All right, so I would love to know how we record all this.
Rob's recording everything. He told
good.
Me, so
that's good.
Yeah.
Because I can't record it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have to worry. Yeah, he said he's recording everything. It'll go up. So.
Okay.
Well, do we want to do any last minute comments on Gotham since our hour's running out for us Gothamites?
We're up. So okay. Waiting to see who the evil twin brother clone is.
Waiting to see how many people Ivy tries to seduce, and then it gets awkward when they find out she's actually a 12-year-old girl aged to be in her 20s.
Mm-hmm. Here's a hint on the Bruce thing. What is this?
Dateline Gotham.
Yeah.
And tune in next time to see if Alfred actually has a concussion.
Or Barnes.
Oh, yeah, Barnes. Poor Barnes. We got to talk about that.
Oh, please. They can't kill that guy off. He's like freaking indestructible.
He's the thing.
That's right.
The
Rock
thing.
solid. Rock solid.
Like he has a head made of rocks.
It's clebbering time.
He's the shield, so there's that too. And the Commish.
All right, so are we jumping off? Because these two need as much time as they can get.
That's right.
We need all the help we can get.
All the time. Hour and a half. I don't know if it's going to be enough, Skags.
We might need 2 hours because we traditionally do 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was telling them that, Luke Cage isn't time sensitive, so if we start going long, we can always dump that.
Yeah, save Luke Cage for last. You can skip it.
Or if you were like, hey, can we fill up more time, Rob, to get that whole 4 days straight thing? You could just watch Luke Cage and just do a live commentary about it. There we go. That would take 12 hours worth right there about
12 or 13, yeah.
So we could, if needed, we could just do live commentary as the shows play in the background. I mean, most of them will be on Netflix. So there you go, Rob.
Hell, Daredevil season 1 and 2, Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Those are 4 days right there, almost.
Ooh,
2 days at least.
Do that with the Defenders, that's for sure. I can't wait for that.
all right.
Oh yeah,
well,
Defenders. All right, Gotham. All right, Kelly, Tyler, let's sign off. Yeah, we'll be back normal next week. But until then, same bad time, same bad channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
The Gotham Podcast.